The FUJIFILM XT3 has been out now for a while and it's packed with a lot of great features. Want to shoot in the best possible Cine settings because we've all been hearing good things about this camera and how it can give you a really great Cine experience in filming. Just make sure you're actually in your video mode, go into your menu options, under movie settings, just make sure that you are shooting in the right codec. So you want to switch it over to 8.265, the high efficiency video codec, which allow you a 10-bit internal recording, although still at a color space of 420. Right. Now, under movie compression, just make sure you've got all intra selected, because that's compression frame by frame and not between frames like long op. Of course, now, before you choose anything else, you can, if you want to, record in f.log or HLG recording. Now, just know if you select f.log to record in that, your minimum ISO is going to jump up to 640. And at HLG is going to jump up to 1000. Right. If you find yourself shooting outdoors without ND filtration, or you don't want to be shooting in f.log necessarily, you definitely can go back in here, just switch that off. And at the top here, choose under film emulation, choose Eterna cinema mode, which is really great. If you want to fine tweak that a little bit more, you can go into dynamic range and you can up that to 200% or 400%. Now again, at 200%, your minimum ISO is going to be 320, and at 400%, your minimum ISO is going to be 640 again. So just keep that in mind. All right, and now we can go all the way to the top and choose our actual movie mode. So you can choose either normal 4K or DCI. That's a cinema 4K ratio of 17:9. Once you select that, you can select your frame rate. Again, pick your favorite poison right there, and you'll see you'll be locked to 400 megabits per second. And of course, let's say you've chosen something like 24p to be a real purist. Now after that, you have to set your shutter speed dial to 60. Because if you set it to 60, using the shutter speed selection dial at the back then, and step it down to 48th of a second shutter speed, that's basically equivalent to 180 degrees shutter angle. And grab yourself one of the MKX lenses. That's going to be an awesome experience. You're going to get brilliant files, and then you too can end up melting your CPU trying to use those massive files.